Hello, my name is Rekutsko, and welcome to the shadows that run alongside our car. I've been waiting to play this for a few days now, since I found it on itch.io. After I have played a couple of the visual novels that I've been playing so far, I took a look around to try and see if I could find some more, and this one was actually recommended on the front page, and it had a lot of similarities, or something that was along a similar line to Where We Lay Our Scene, as far as like who it's from or something like that. I'm not sure. I'm honestly not sure, but I will definitely include a link down in the description below if you guys want to play it for yourself. But let's go ahead and start this up, because I'm sure it's going to be a very emotional journey. Just hearing the music right now, it sounds amazing. So let's go ahead. Whose eyes will you see the road through? We're gonna go with the guy. We're gonna go with the guy, just because. Gun it. Gun what? Oh, I put the pedal to the floor. The wheel screeches. We pull out into the lane and the car swerves, but it doesn't really matter. There's no one else out here as far as the eye can see. The abandoned station shrinks until it's gone, and then it's just us and the long road. Okay. The world outside the window passes by us in abstract, like the whole world's given up on having any meaning. We drive in silence. After a while, the faint buzzing of the power window being rolled down. Sure that's a good idea? It's not like zombies are just gonna hurl themselves at a moving car. Okay, so we're in a post-apocalyptic scene, like a scenario right now, which I did not know beforehand because I didn't really read anything into this game. So, I don't know. That's interesting. Fair enough. Well, that was a thrilling conversation. So, I'm guessing they don't know each other and they pretty much just found each other So, guess this is kind of strange to be asking after 3 whole days. But what's your name anyway? Oh, right. We never did introduce ourselves. It's Shelby. Wow! Shelby's actually the name of one of my best friends that I've known since I was just a wee little lad back in Arizona, when I was living in Arizona. I still talk to her all the time. We Snapchat each other like constantly. It's freaking crazy. Enter. Yeah, Shelby. We'll go ahead. Well, nice to finally meet you, Shelby. My name's Dustin. I'm gonna stay true to the storyline. I'm gonna go ahead and keep his name just Dustin, just because. Enter Dustin. Okay. What's so happy for? The car shudders briefly as we rumble over a series of potholes, but then the road smooths again. The humming of the engine reminds me of a storm brewing far off in the horizon. Beyond the occasional noises, we sit in silence. So, what were you doing before everything happened? This is so cool that it's in such like a different kind of scene than we're used to, as far as I'm used to at least. Oh. Wow, that's the first time she's actually started a conversation. Guess I'm not so intimidating after all. What was I doing? God, what was I? A whole lot of nothing. I bet that sounds super impressive, huh? Just a scruffy drifter. Not so sure she wants to hear that. Do I really have to like not say anything at all? Dodge the question or bend the truth? You know what? It's bad to lie. I'm just gonna dodge it, because at least then I'm not like, if I get caught later, I didn't lie. Dodge the question. You know, this and that. I've never really settled into one thing in particular. What about you? This ride is yours, right? Yeah. Well, it's really my dad's car. Or was. Aw. Even when he was alive, though, he was the only one who ever drove it. Oh, I was the only one who ever drove it. I guess he didn't. Sorry. Never mind. That's okay. The booze would have killed him eventually. Aw, okay, so she had a rough life. Oh, that's sad. I can relate to that. Pretty quiet in here, huh? Not me drinking. Not me drinking. Just the whole, father thing. It's a long story. Maybe we'll get into it some other time, though. Surprisingly, not much noise at the end of the world. Do you think there are any radio stations left. I'd be pretty shocked if so. Reckon it couldn't hurt to look, though. Oh. Ooh. Car radio. She's fiddling with the dial. Pretty sure we're not going to find anything. Static comes in and out in waves. Every so often, the distortion gives the illusion of an actual sound, but then it goes right back to nothingness. Just then, though. Hang on a second, go back. I think I actually heard something. The noise phases in and out, then, as something comes into auditory focus. Okay. Is that mariachi? Oh yeah, ole! Stop. Oh, I can't contain myself. The sound is unmistakable. Horns blare joyously over the static in a sick fanfare, while a man's voice wails soulfully over it. I'm laughing so hard I nearly pissed myself. Shelby's nearly there too. That was not what I was not expecting that either. Who the hell's out there running this? Of all the music that could be left. Man. I sink back into the driver's seat, letting my mind drift to the music. The dissonance is almost comforting. As the fractured chords wash over me, I try to pretend that I'm lounging in a truck bed somewhere. Out on the sun, mid-afternoon, shirt damp and dirty from a hard day's work. For a moment I almost believe it. The music falls short for a few seconds before starting up again. Wait, isn't this the same song again? Ugh, it's probably an endless loop. Because why wouldn't it be? Sure seems that way. Guess it's just ghosts on the waves after all. And the undead aren't exactly interested in DJing. I mean, why wouldn't they be? They should be. They'd be like... Sorry. What do you think a zombie'd even listen to? Is death metal too obvious? I think they'd listen to dubstep, to be honest with you. Rob Zombie. Or maybe they all baby metal. I love baby metal. Who doesn't love baby metal? I don't know, I think the Grateful Dead seems more apt. You know, I've always wondered this, but what are they grateful for exactly? Maybe they found some, maybe they finally found themselves some peace. Peace, huh? I wish they'd let the rest of us have some. Ain't so bad right now anyway. God, this music is ridiculous. Ugh. Well, except for that. I shake my hand at the radio controls. So what are you into anyway? Music-wise? I really like the Alanis Morissette. Oh, nice. Top 40 hits, that sort of thing. You? And don't tell me it's baby metal. Will you judge me if I say I actually haven't heard of them? No, that might be for the best. I mean, come on, they're not that bad. What do you listen to then? Most people look at me and expect me to be into the Stones or Marley or something, but... well, you'd probably actually judge me more for this. Try me. ABBA. Really? Okay. Wow. I mean, I kind of pegged him as something like, I don't know, like Anti-Flag or something. I don't know. It's a nice sound, though. I'm not going to be poetic and say that it sounds like music or anything like that. Still, it's good to hear. Told you. No, it's fine. Their music's catchy. I mean, my parents listen to ABBA, but it's fun. Your parents? Yeesh. How old are you anyway? You seem a bit young for Alanis. How old do you think I look? I'm pretty sure there's no right answer to the question. Except for that one. I'm 22. Oh, I'm 23. Shit. God, that's so young. She's practically a kid. How old are you? What was I doing when I was 22? Still wasting my life, I reckon. Wonder if she's even been to school. That young and the whole damn world's crashing down around her. I try not to make faints, but I can see my knuckles going wide as my fingers grip harder into the wheel. I can't listen to this music anymore. It's so freaking annoying. The music's kind of similar to ABBA, isn't it? All peppy and stuff. You should be happy to have it. That's sure an optimistic take on it. Alright, enough of you. Oh. Thank you. Frick. Losing my mind. I reach down and turn the volume knob to sharp left, and the radio blissfully goes, yes, bliss. Oh, there's always bliss in silence. Oh, the silence. It's so beautiful. Farewell, wailing man. Now it's just us again. And guitars that randomly come up from nowhere, because clearly it's not playing on the radio. This must be around in the atmosphere. Did you ever expect things to end up this way? It's getting dark, huh? Sun sets so late in the summer. Sore topic. I guess she didn't want to think about it. I can't say I blame her. I'm a bit surprised we still haven't any light at all at this hour. Especially without the streetlights and all. It's like the sky's just been saving it up. Looks a bit like a dying fire. Kind of fitting for the end of the world. Man, that would be an insanely hard thing to go through. And there's always theories out there that have to deal with the end of the world, like post-apocalyptic stuff. Like, people are always spouting off, like, new end-of-the-world theories and when the world is gonna end, how it's gonna end, what it's gonna end by, like zombies, aliens, dinosaurs again, you know, stuff like that. And it's, a lot of it's interesting. Like, I like to read into that stuff just because I'm really into fantasy. But, like, some of it has, like, so many, like, stuff behind it to try and prove that it's real, that it's almost hard to be like, alright, slow your roll a little bit. So you're never gonna be told what it is you do. I mean, it doesn't have to be a job or anything, but, well, what do you like to do, or what did you do before everything? Actually, I worked a lot. Didn't really have much time for anything other than that. I would wake up, shower, go to work, have a lunch break, back to work, get off work, eat dinner, and watch TV for a few minutes before passing out. That sounds like my life. Good lord. It's boring. Well, at least what my life used to be before I started doing YouTube and such. Which has made it a whole lot more interesting. Very interesting. And then the whole thing would start all over again in the morning. That was about it. I guess that'd be most people's story. It's tough out there. Was tough. Probably tougher now. I would expect it to be much, much tougher. I mean, the whole zombie eating ya kind of thing puts a damper on what you can and can't do outside. All kinds of pointlessness in the end, isn't it? You work your damn tail off and everything goes to pot anyway. And you just wonder why you didn't spend your time better, you know? Yeah. But I guess that doesn't matter either way. So what about you? I'm sure you didn't spend all your time listening to ABBA. I used to travel a lot. Drifter, like you said. Looking for work and stuff. Suppose you could call me a bit of a nomad. A nomad? Yeah, that does sound a little bit lofty. Sounds really cliche. Not really, it sort of suits you. I mean, if he wasn't drifting, you might have never met her. They might have never met each other. They wouldn't be here. By the way, is that a spider web? I'm guessing... No, that's gotta be, like, broken glass or something. Yeah, because it's down there, too. I've been, like, seeing that out of the corner of my eye. It's been kind of weird. To tell the truth, I haven't really had much purpose in a while. I've just been getting by. When you can't find something to do, you sort of lose yourself. Gets to a pretty dark place. Got to the point... I used to wish I could just take a vacation from life. Yes, I got my wish, didn't I? I think everybody did. Wishes never do come true the way you expect them to, huh? Well, maybe you shouldn't wish upon a genie. Yeah, monkey's paw. Nice. I don't think she knows I've noticed, but she's pressing a... Oh. Okay. Wonder if she's alright. She's either very hungry or she's pregnant, and if she's pregnant, that is going to be harsh. Since I first ran into her, she's been in a rough way. I'm not sure it's gotten much better. We probably should have looked for more bags of that ginger stuff. Comment on it. What's wrong with it? What would be wrong? Why would you comment? Just ask if she's still feeling nauseous. Oh, yeah, it's gotten a little better, but I'm just exhausted, which doesn't help things. You know how it is. I do, but... Christ, I'm really not equipped for this. I know first aid, I could stitch up a cut, but Gastric distress is a little beyond me. Are you sure it's gastric distress, though? You think we should stop and rest? Nah. Like it or not, we'll be stopping soon anyway. Braking would just waste the gas. Yeah, that's true. Right, the fuel. If everything wasn't so weird these days anyway, I'd call it suspicious if there was only a single tank's worth left. Not much we can do about that, though. Onward it is, then. Man. Just really get... Do you ever wonder, like, why us? How did we make it this far? I mean, I'm sure there's other people in the world that are, like, trying to make it right now, too. It can't just be you two. It doesn't really say how long this has been going on, though, so I don't know. And is it really such a good thing that we're still alive? I didn't used to. Oh, didn't I used to? Honestly, I try not to think so hard about stuff like that. If I stopped to wonder what my own life was worth, It's a dangerous train of thought, I'll tell you that. We're here, that's what matters. Despite it all, we're here, and we're safe. The how and the why of it's just garnish on the salad. You know, I didn't believe it at first. I mean that we're really facing the apocalypse or whatever. So the first couple months I just kept working, kept on like everything was fine. And then... Listen. You don't gotta answer me if you don't want, but... Your old man. What happened? My dad? Ha. He needed some more beer, right? Of course he did. He was a deadbeat alcoholic. But they wouldn't even let him in a nearby liquor store anymore, so he wandered off to another one. Just so happened that part of town was infested. Took a while before I even noticed, since he wasn't really any different from usual. It's pretty pathetic, huh? But so is my dad. And in the end, I won't be doing much better. Great, now I feel like I want to puke. Hey. Please don't say things like that, Shelby. One of us has to keep us up. Just do it. Just do it. Just comfort her. I slide my right hand off the wheel. Her hand is resting by her leg near the center console, so I reach over. I thought she might pull away, but she doesn't. Her shoulders fall, and I think I hear her sigh. Wow. Her skin feels really cold. Oh no. Is that normal? Maybe because the window's open. Maybe it's because she's sick. Really wish I knew a bit more about medical stuff right now. Actually, if she had a fever, shouldn't she be hotter? A chill like that can't be normal. It's not even that cold in here. But we're still here. Just remember that. Until that changes, there's still time. Things might not get any better. I'd be stupid to assume that they would, but we're still breathing. There's hope. That's pretty cheesy, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry about that. About your dad, I mean. Even if you didn't get on with him, it must be hard, losing someone that close to you. Ah, it's rough. Yeah, I guess. Did I remove my hand? My hand's back there. It all happened so fast, I'm still trying to come to terms with it. This is so... It's like reaching kind of like a fever pitch. I wouldn't worry too much. There's no wrong way to feel. I guess I'm almost privileged. No one I care about has been around in a long while. Okay. Wonder if there's anyone else still out there. I wonder if they're still stuck out there like this. Man, that's a heavy thought. I wonder if we'll ever know. Sorry, I'm still going through puberty. Jesus, freaking voice. If the car's lock is set right, it's nearing 1 in the morning right now. The road is as dead as it ever was, sorry, but it somehow feels even emptier, more sinister. Oh no. Like all the shadows behind us are teaming up into a hungry mass, just waiting to swallow us whole. My eyes are getting heavier. We can't stop now, though. We've still got so much farther to go. Even if we... Hey, Dustin? There's something I need to tell you. She puts her hand to her stomach again. Latent instinct tells me not to take my eyes off the road, but I do so anyway to look at her. She looks real bad, worse than I've seen yet. A couple times she opens and shuts her mouth. Why do I have such a bad feeling? Why wouldn't you have a bad feeling about this? Now I think she's either bitten or she's like pregnant with something that she should not be. I should have said something before. I wanted to, but I was scared. I'm still scared. Damn it. God damn it, I should have known it. I've heard so much unreliable crap about these symptoms, but guess they weren't so full of crap after all. Hey, stop. It's okay. But just keep calm, alright? We don't even really know how this all works, so maybe there's a way. Does it hurt? Not as much as I expected it to. I mostly just feel cold and hungry. I'm not even sure if that was anything to do with being bitten. She's bitten. Okay, so she's bitten. She's bitten, great. If it wasn't for this, I might think I just imagined it. I wish I was dreaming right now. I wish this wasn't reality. I thought I was keeping it together. Don't do this to me, kid. I swallow, but it doesn't make my throat any less dry. The corners of my eyes are burning. Bleh. God damn it. You've got to be kidding me with this. Careful there. Remember that thing about wishes. Monkey's paw, right? I guess sitting in a car beats having customers or my manager yell at me. Silver lining. Retail? Almost as bad as zombies. Tell me about it. Working at Target. Pretty much just as bad as zombies. Worse, but yeah, exactly. Thank you. I try, but I can't muster up the will to laugh. Anyway, you should sleep if you want to. We'll probably be on this road for a while. Yeah, you're right. Will you wake me up if anything happens? Of course. And hey, gotta be somewhere better down the road, right? Better than back there at any rate. Yeah, maybe there's even a stallion that plays both Alanis and ABBA. Or a station. A stallion. Yeah, a stallion just gonna come rushing by the car and start playing music with the frickin' banjo and stuff. If there is or ever was a station like that out there, I'd love to hear it. Hell, I'd love to hear the shake of a hand whoever was running it. I'd love to shake the hand. I would love to hear the shake of a hand so I could do that. Stop being stupid. This life's too short to not just do whatever the hell you want. But I guess it ain't the time to be waxing on that. Whoa, waxing poetic? I don't know how much longer this tank's gonna get us. Well, ain't much else to do now, go until we can't anymore. The road is long and our course is true. Nowhere to run but forward. Oh man, that was it? That was it? Okay, so as you see there, Aura Cyanide. Cyanide is actually the developer of Where They Are Seen, which it kind of explains the whole like how it kind of is laid out and such, with the artwork and such like that. Like that's how exactly like Where We Are Seen kind of looks. It's similar artistry. So, oh man. I really want there to be more, but then again I don't, because for one, it leaves it all to the imagination, which is really cool when games do that, so that you can kind of draw out your own theory of what happens and if they ever find a cure or not, rather than just say, oh, they never found a cure and she dies and then eventually he dies, or he finds salvation without her. Or you can be thinking of anything. You can really think anything. What I like to think is that they found a civilization somewhere that either the government had set up or someone managed to set up, like a scientist, and they were able to help them and help the girl get better. And, stuff kind of goes on from there, from either like I Am Legend or how Maybe The Walking Dead may possibly work. And I think this game is really playing into the whole, Walking Dead vibe, just simply because it's coming back very, very soon. We only got a few months left before The Walking Dead comes back, which is awesome. I can't freaking wait for it. The Walking Dead is going to be amazing. I know a lot of people are upset about the last episode, but I'm still really, really looking forward to it. But beyond that, I really want to say thank you, game developers, for this game, because it is freaking amazing, and everything that you guys do I have loved so far. I've kept up with a lot of the work, and I'm still playing Where We Lay Our Scene, but I think we're coming to a breaking point on that too. But we'll see how it goes. So thank you guys very, very much for watching. I really, really appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you want to see more content, because that content will be delivered straight to your doorstep. And just please go support this game. Go get this game. Go get this game on itch.io. I'm playing with something on my desk. I'm sorry. I will include the link down in the description below. Please go and support this. Go and play it. Maybe there's other things that come from the other options that I didn't choose. See how that works out for you. Maybe something else happens that I didn't get to see. But either way, hopefully you guys find some awesome comfort in this game, because I sure as heck did. It was freaking amazing. So I'll see you guys later. Peace out.